Hey everyone, I am doing a whip and chat. I haven't done one of these in a very long time, and please excuse me if my voice goes a little bit. I have been filming a lot of videos the past couple days because I've been filming videos all along. I just haven't uploaded them because, you have to edit and export and all that stuff, which I enjoy editing and stuff. It's just I have no time in the day, like between everything else I'm doing. So yeah, first things first, I have a couple reviews going up soon for diamond painting stuff, so look forward to that. One of those will be the Pretty Placer. I don't know if it's going to be going up before this or after this. Just depends on when I get to editing the videos and which one is, well, length is not really the biggest issue. It's which one does my brain decide on the day is more important to go up. So yeah. So I have an announcement video that I haven't taken down yet because I still intend to do it, but months and months and months ago I said I was going to diamond paint on Twitch. Which I am going to get back into Twitch soon because I got a replacement headset so that I can, and for Christmas I got a green screen, so like I had done some reorganizing in my room and then didn't like the backdrop, so I couldn't film at my desk, and I didn't want to film on my bed because then all the backdrop was my ugly window. But yeah, so I can now film at my desk with my green screen. But the reason that I tried and had to delete the videos because my webcam that I've had for a very long time but never actually used, that was supposed to connect to my MacBook and do the live streaming. I actually was originally going to use my GoPro, but it turns out my GoPro is the one level below the ability to, it says you can live stream, but you have to like get all these adapters for mine that cost an arm and a leg. So I'm saving up, well, along with trying to save up for a new computer because I need a new computer, and Macs are very expensive, and I think in one of my other videos that either will go up before this or after this, I complained about the fact that one, I love Macs, Windows hate me, like they really, really do. The only Windows product that loves me is my Xbox. And to switch over with all my video writing apps and stuff, photo editing apps and all this stuff that I have is all geared toward, even my security programs for my computer are all geared towards Mac. And you can get them, almost all of them, for Windows. But the thing is, though, is that if you get even if you get them for one system, they do not automatically go to another system. So I would have to pay the exact same price I've already paid to get them again, and I don't want to do that because they would cost almost the exact same amount of money as getting just a freaking new computer. But yeah, so oh yeah, so my GoPro didn't work. And I didn't have the attachments and couldn't pay for the attachments. So I went to go with my web camera that I'd gotten in college. But our teacher ended up not going with the project thing. I forgot exactly why. It's been a long time since, not that long. It's been like 5 years since that happened. But for some reason it was on our list of things we needed to get was a webcam. And there were suggestions based on your computer, and I got one of the ones for Mac because I could buy it through my school and got a huge discount. But I had taken it out of the box and stuff, but I'd never actually used it before. So, Okay, oh yeah, I don't know if I remember because my memory is crap, but I'm going to be using both a Pretty Placer and a Lace and Lace Works diamond painting pen. They should both be linked below. I know the Lace and one is because it's on my set diamond painting. When I diamond paint, it's like already set to go up to as in the description box. So if the Pretty Placer's not there, I will just link. Someone message me and I will link it. Or you can just look on Etsy Pretty Placer. Ooh, I see a hole on this one. It's got a hole put into the mushroom. Macaroon, not mushroom. Macaroon. One of my friends was very insistent that I need to stop calling my little trash bin a mushroom. Even though for some odd reason that's in my head. That's what it is. It's a macaroon. Though. But yeah, when I do this thingamajigger, it's just faster when I do the fillies in with the diamond painting pen instead of the Pretty Placers. Even though I can do it with the Pretty Placers, it just takes a lot less time to do it with these. Plus, I enjoy the sound of these getting filled in, which you don't get that awesome I am pushing down sound when you use the Pretty Placers. Though I love the Pretty Placers. Again, a review should gone up either the day before or the day after this one. I keep dropping like nobody's business. This angle, I need to either lower or make my angle go. Ooh, another bubble. Look at that. That one's kind of a big one. I don't know if you can see because... Nope, you can't see. I don't know. I can't tell on the camera if you can see or not. But there's a giant hole in that one. Back to what I was saying. I love my Pretty Placers. Alright, so back to the webcam. So, I plugged in my webcam and I couldn't get it to work and I couldn't get it to work and I couldn't get it to work. And then finally, I got a friend of mine who is a genius with computers to fix it. And he got it to work, but the thing was that the way you had to get it to work, it wouldn't work with the computer at the quality that it was stated it was supposed to work at. So like if it had been on a Windows computer, I would have had 1080p quality. But with my Mac and the way it had to be set up for it to physically work for some reason, it was like, I think 380 was the quality, which if you don't know what that means, it means it's crap. So I looked at new webcams and they were all really expensive, and I was just like, I'm saving up for a computer, a camcorder, and a new digital camera, which I could do the digital camera as both the camcorder and it, but the digital camera that I want is like $600, whereas the thing that I can use as a webcam that's a camcorder it does 4K and it's only like 180. So I'm like, I can save that. I actually have that at the moment. I just don't really want to spend it at the moment because everyone who is in a creative industry generally, and you're working for yourself, is going through a slump at the moment because nobody's buying stuff, or no one's buying a lot of stuff. COVID, they all lost their money. Like at the very beginning of COVID, people were buying things like nobody's business for all handmade businesses to try and keep 26. I'm looking for 26. 26. 69. 28. Did I not pull out 26? Let's see. Yeah, so at the beginning of lockdowns, you had people buying things left, right, and center, trying to keep people who trying to support themselves in business. But then all those people lost their jobs. Yes. Okay, so I have this. 26. I'm going to leave you out, so just in case I forgot more. Because I probably did. And so they ended up losing their jobs. Like, I know my cousin, one of my cousins was like I don't think it was a legal aid. She was, she works for a law firm, but she's not a lawyer. Did I just do E? What number was E? That's 8. Okay, so I haven't done that yet. I was looking over here at the E's because there's an S, which is 26. And I was like, there's E's, but I don't see any other E's, and there's an E up there, and I haven't used it yet. Yeah, so she lost her job and then ended up having to get married, or she was getting married right at around the same time. So she lost her job like in June, which is when everyone started, when like huge layoffs in this area started, because I know a lot of people who got laid off around that time. But yeah, so creative stuff, people kind of stopped buying until like, a lot of people stopped buying until like November, and then it picked up for a little while. But now that Christmas is over with, people are, tax season, so it'll pick back up, I'm told. And from last year and the year before, that's info that I have that from my shop on Etsy, is that it picks up like right once people are getting their tax money back. Which I didn't realize that until my mom said that the other day. I was like, it picks up from March till June. She's like, yeah, that's when people tend to get their tax money back. So yeah. Why did I get into that topic? Okay, I don't want to buy a camcorder right now because of I want to save just in case, because I just do. Just in case something big happens, because recently I've had a lot of things break. Let's see, get on a different topic. Another for the trash bin. Things that have been happening. Oh, shipping. So shipping was really slow for a long time. But then got better and then got worse around election time. And then got even worse for Thanksgiving, Christmas. But it's been better since then. And I've never had a problem with this one post office near us called Stanton or whatever. It starts with an S. The weird thing about it is that when something really bad happened recently, when I went to go look at the tracking, when it was there, it said it was at Stanton. When it was somewhere else, it suddenly disappeared from Stanton. Hold on. My brain just told me that makes no sense. I'll just go back to the story, and then it'll make more sense in a second. So, there's this place called Stanton, Virginia, that's like, I know that if it gets there, that it'll be here the next day. For the longest time, my mom was like, I don't know where that place is. But then she's the one that takes my post to the post, when I can't get a pickup. And she goes to the post to mail things to our relatives who are in assisted living and stuff, and she talks to the post a lot. And she was talking to them, and the guy, one of the post people, was like, ooh, he's like, I don't want to speak ill of other post people, but the person who runs that post office is just no good. Which, again, I'd never had a problem with him. But right after he told my mom that, I started hearing people having problems with their mail, which it might not be that area, but that I'm pretty sure that is the area. Like my friend that's going to be dyeing my yarn, because I have a pair of socks where I did DK weight, but I did a cable pattern when I designed it, and I didn't take into account that with cables, which I didn't know what I was going to design with it when I first got it. but it just screamed the need for cables once I got to the yarn. That with cables, it sucks up the yarn, like kind of like crochet does. So I would have needed for DK socks with cables, you need 2 skeins of yarn if you want a decent length leg. And I only had 1 skein. Turns out the yarn was made just for that trunk show that I bought it at. So yeah, so she's gonna be dyeing some yarn. I dropped off the yarn Friday for her to pick up at the yarn store, so she could kind of try and dye the yarn close to it. Yeah, her yarn sat, like, I asked her end of January and she ordered DK yarn then, and it sat for the longest time and she couldn't get a hold of it. And then it just suddenly appeared the other day. But yeah, so I had a post thing. Oopsie, I'm actually off by 1. So I had this bag that I ordered a long time ago that I'm gonna be doing an unboxing for when it finally shows up. And I ordered it and it came here. It was actually really fast shipping, and it was in Stanton on the 21st. And I went to, like, I was really excited because I was like, it was going to be 2 days early. Or, yeah, 2 days early. And then I woke up the next morning thinking it was going to be there that day, and I went and checked the tracking, and suddenly it was in North Carolina, in Charlotte. And I was like, why in the world is my package in Charlotte? And it ended up going to 2 different places in North Carolina before going. Okay, so it went from where it originally was to Hyatt, I think. Hyatt, Maryland. It's HY something. HYA, I think. And it went from there to Richmond, from Richmond to Charlotte, somewhere else in North Carolina that I can't remember, all the way back up to Hyatt, Maryland, and then back down to Richmond. It made a circle, like not an actual circle, but it made a weird loop on the tracking, the map. Like, my other package made a straight curve, whereas this one made a curve and then a circle loop. But yeah, I was really kind of ticked off because now it was supposed to be here 2 days ago. It was going to be here 2 days early, and now it's 3 days late. This is a really old, not a really old, but it's one of their old Diamond Art Club canvases where it's gotten, I'm told the drills are not as nice, which I'm noticing. I've got some popping drills, I don't have any that are too small, but I've got a lot of popping drills and a lot of trash drills. Sometimes I've had to accidentally use the trash drills and just don't feel like taking them out. And I actually think some of the colors I'm running out of, but luckily for Diamond Art Club, if you run out of a color, they'll send it to you because they have good customer service. So yeah, I'm waiting for that package. I'm also waiting for beads. They took, like, that also was another one that they're in Stanton right now. I'm supposed to get them tomorrow. It says that they're going to be here tomorrow. They were supposed to be here a week ago. But, like, they stopped tracking. Stopped on the 16th. I ordered them on the 14th. And they were supposed to be here on the 20th. But stopped tracking on the 16th. The 20th, it told me that it's still on its way, but it's going to be a little late. And that was the last thing I heard. And the month in, I think March is tomorrow. I think. COVID has messed up my brain. Ooh, another big one. Big, I don't know if you can see this. Let's see if I can turn it. Oop, nope. Can you see the hole? I don't know if you can see the hole. But yeah, so the beads just started tracking again, and they're in Stanton. But once they're delivered, the Stanton will disappear, and it will become Richmond Distribution Center, which is weird to me. That was like the when my other package, when it went on the weird loop-de-loop, it said Stanton for like the longest time, and then once it was in Charlotte, it suddenly became that it was at the Richmond Distribution Center, not in Stanton. It was in Richmond, not Stanton, but it was in Stanton. I remember. Let's see, anything else going on? I got my hair cut for the first time in a year, over a year. See any of those? Nope. That was S, right? 26. Yeah. I love this 26 color. It's like a rosy color. Yeah, I got my hair done. I'm doing a lot more videos now because I'm starting to come out of COVID brain depression thing, which I think the haircut helped. Because I had horrible COVID depression. And, yeah. Let's see what number. I'm going to go with E just to get rid of it because it's bothering me that it's not there. 8, 6, 15. I see 9. I see 28. I see 6. I do not see 8. Let's go to the other thing. Are you in there? 8? 7. Aha, 8. Yep, another one that I forgot. Let's see. So yeah, I got my hair cut. I injured my foot. I'm doing these jump rope exercises recently, and I stupidly just decided I felt like jump roping, but I didn't feel like putting on my shoes. Horrible plan, because I have a weak ankle due to breaking it in college. Spraining and breaking. The sprain was more painful. The break was over with almost. The break pain was over once I got a brace on. The sprain pain was there forever. But yeah, so I jump roped without, and I have a weighted, heavy, thick rope that I already was wearing shoes because when it hit my toes, it hurts. But yeah, I was on like somewhere between, it was either 43 or 44. I came down and my ankle gave out underneath me. Luckily, instead of last time, I sprained the biggest ligament in my foot. Ooh, I got 2 together. And this time I sprained one of the smallest ligaments in my foot. So I could walk around without too much pain. Still a lot of pain, but I have a high tolerance for pain, so I was able to function, but it still hurt. But once I got a brace on that thing, man, the pain is a lot less. Anything else? Again, podcasting, knitting, podcasting. I have been designing a lot of things. Where did I put the 8? There we go. I've been working on my designs a lot. I go through moods like the beginning of January all the way to the beginning of February. I didn't knit a ton. I tried to knit every day, but during Christmas season knitting, I get burnt out every year, and I say I'm gonna not knit the next year, and I end up doing it. I'm definitely not doing it this year because I still have not finished the Christmas presents. My brother's waiting for his thrummed gloves, and my mom's waiting for her sweater. I've decided I'm gonna start working on those tomorrow. Her sweater, all it needs is the sleeves, but she wants really long sleeves, which is understandable. It's a worsted weight sweater. It can really only be worn in the really cold winter, so might as well, get the long sleeves out of it. Luckily, my mom has short arms. So yeah, I'm doing that, and then I'm working on my Aunt Tammy's shawl with pockets, shrug, whatever you want to call it. I'm doing 2 to 4 rows a day, depending on how I feel, because sometimes I'm just too tired to think, and I don't want to knit on something that's for someone I love when I will mess it up due to not thinking. Which I've done multiple times on other things. I finally found, like, one of the biggest sagas of COVID in the past couple months is that I had a sock design that I started designing Christmas of last year, of 2019. And I started designing it and got it finished by, like, right after lockdown started. And I got people to start test knitting, which kind of went horribly because a lot of them didn't do the socks, even though they got the pattern. So yeah, I'm actually contemplating doing a cowl. For those who don't knit, it's a knit along. For my socks, and do like a prize. Oh, for my business, I've started a like for people who buy earrings and stitch markers, or actually the stitch markers I'm now calling just charms, because they can work as keychains. You can get them with just a jump ring so that you could wear them on a necklace and stuff. So I didn't want to just call them stitch markers because I was told that people wouldn't buy them for other things. But yeah, I've started like a quarterly contest thing where if you like tag, do the hashtag for my business, and you on Instagram, that I will put your name in a random number generator with however many posts you did. I keep track of it, and every 3 months I will pull a name, a random number generator, and that person will win either a free stitch marker or they will get I think it's like 25% off a pair of earrings, or maybe it was 30% off a pair of earrings. I can't remember. I don't have it next to me. But it's a discount on a pair of earrings if they want it, because I can't give a pair of earrings for free, because that would not be cost effective for me. But yeah, I'm thinking of having a knit along for my sock patterns. So one, I get people purchasing my sock pattern, which I spent a lot of time on. But I would have had it out by July if it weren't for the fact that I couldn't get someone to tech edit it. I got so many people that said they would do it, and then once I give them the pattern, Right, somewhere in all of that, my GoPro decided it wanted to die. It didn't die because of battery like the battery was low or anything. It just decided it wanted to die. So I am going to stop it here, and I will pick up next week with another whip and chat. And I might do a knitting whip and chat next time. I might do more diamond painting. Haven't decided yet. I hope you have a wonderful week. Please like and subscribe below. And I hope you have a wonderful week. God bless.